this?
The Philippines has finally reopened its doors to foreign travelers for leisure.
Wow, OMG, that's great news, Jess. But do you know what's on my mind? Vacation!
I really need a vacation right now. I've been thinking about Cebu. I've been there 2 years ago and I really had so much fun. And I really need to do it again.
Oh, really? That sounds so exciting. But I haven't been to Cebu, but it's been on my bucket list for years now.
Perfect! So, are we just gonna sit here? Let's book a flight now.
Sure, but wait. Are there any entry requirements that we need to prepare?
No problemo.
All we need is a One Health Pass QR code, a vaccination card, and a travel insurance.
Then, we're good to go.
Wow, okay. Let's pack up our things and let's get going.
Woohoo! Cebu,
Here we come.
We're finally in Cebu. Upon arrival, we go through the verification process to make sure we have all the necessary documents for entry. We proceed for temperature check, then to immigration. Lastly, we continue to customs check, then proceed to the luggage area.
After the airport, we went straight to our hotel in Mactan, where we're staying for the night before we continue to South Cebu for our first activity. It's a top resort in the paradise of Mactan with a water park facility and a variety of water sports to enjoy. Wow, this room is so nice.
Yeah, this room looks spacious. Look at this bed. It's so huge.
Yes, that's right.
I'm so excited for tomorrow's trip.
Me too.
I have an idea. Why don't we vlog our trip here in Cebu?
Wow, that's a great idea, Jess.
Let's do that then.
Okay, we'll rest for now and prepare for tomorrow.
Okay. Hi guys! We're finally here at Oslob, located at the southern tip of Cebu.
And we are here for the whale shark watching experience in Tanawan Oslob, and it's one of the top destinations for adventure seekers.
So what are we waiting for?
Let's go!
Safety is a priority. After the brief orientation and some safety reminders when swimming with the whale sharks, we must wear our safety vest going to the boat and the sighting area. When swimming with the whale sharks, be careful not to get too close or avoid touching them. Do not wear sunscreen or attempt to feed them. Isn't it?
That's right, and that is something that you should try when you come to Cebu.
Next stop is a 10-minute drive from the whale watching spot, is the Tumalog Falls. It's a unique beauty that features a curtain of water falling down the face of a monolithic limestone cliff.
There is a large swimming area at the base of the falls where you can take a dip to cool off.
Next stop, Osmeña Peak. It is located in the municipality of Dalaget, also at the southern part of Cebu.
It boasts as the highest mountain in Cebu, standing 1,013 meters above sea level.
The peak is one of the several spire-like formations comprising the Mantalongan mountain range in Dalaget. The whole trek will take you about 30 minutes up and down to the peak.
New day, new adventures! We're now in Alegria to do canyoneering. Canyoneering is slowly but surely making waves once again. This extreme activity involves walking, scrambling, and hiking through ravines and gorges, descending down waterfalls, and cliff jumping into rivers and pools. It's a thrilling, adrenaline-packed, full-body workout experience.
After the canyoneering, we proceed to Muaboal.
This is a tourist spot in the southwestern coast of Cebu province that is best known for the sardine run.
This underwater marvel is such a breathtaking and surreal experience.
Imagine swimming amidst millions of sardines in crystal clear waters.
We're even lucky enough to come across sea turtles while snorkeling.
We also dropped by Simala Church in Sibonga.
People in Cebu don't miss this church where the miraculous image of Mother Mary is housed. It's visited by the thousands of devotees yearly, especially on significant religious occasions.
Before heading back to the city, we have to make a stop at the Karkar Public Market to taste the famous lechon in Cebu.
Karkar is one of the main sources of the original lechon flavor in Cebu at affordable prices. Both locals and tourists love the tender and juicy meat with a crunchy, tastier skin. Just recently, on January 14, 2022, the city of Karkar, together with San Vicente in Ilocos Sur, was declared as a heritage zone. You can find some of the oldest houses and structures in the country, reflecting the country's history and heritage.
Now we're heading to the dynamic city of Cebu, the second largest city in the Philippines.
We spent time visiting the historic sites such as Magellan's Cross, which is a significant icon that symbolizes the start of Christianity in the country. Just recently, the Philippines culminated the one-year commemoration of the 500 years of the arrival of Christianity in the Philippines. Just beside it is the Basilica Minore del Santo Niño, considered as one of the oldest Catholic church in the Philippines. Every year, a festival called Sinulog is being celebrated to honor the Holy Child Jesus, Señor Santo Niño. We also visited Fort San Pedro, which was built under the command of Miguel Lopez de Legazpi. It was built in 1565 to serve as a military defense structure in Cebu.
Just about 10 minutes away from Fort San Pedro is the Museo Cebu. Learn about the history of Cebu with some of the city's oldest artifacts. They store some of the old newspaper and communications back in the day.
Then, about 10 minutes away by walk, you'll get to admire the Yap San Diego Ancestral House, one of the oldest residential structures in Cebu, housing some of the oldest artifacts of the Yap San Diego ancestry.
Still within around the area, stroll around the oldest street in the Philippines, the Colon Street. shop for everything from fresh fruits to handicrafts at the famous and iconic Carbon Market.
Then, after a morning at downtown Cebu, we went to Cebu Ocean Park, the largest oceanarium in the Philippines. Spanning a bigger and deeper water volume of 1.5 hectare area, it houses around 200 species of marine creatures indigenous to the Philippines and Southeast Asia.
That afternoon, we went up to the mountains of Cebu City to visit the famous Sirao Flower Farm, dubbed as Little Amsterdam of Cebu, located in the highlands of Busay.
You are the ocean.
Just a short drive from Cebu City is Mactan Island.
The famous shrine of Lapu-Lapu is located on the island, which is a 20-meter statue which was built in honor of Lapu-Lapu, who won the historical Battle of Mactan. Every April 27th, the city of Lapu-Lapu commemorates the victory of Lapu-Lapu.
You are the ocean.
Now, we're going back to our hotel, where we'll be staying for the next few days as before we explore northern Cebu.
It's a top resort in the paradise of Mactan, where fun meets luxury.
We wake up to the view of the sea from our room and a sumptuous breakfast at the Abalone Buffet restaurant. We also tried out a variety of water sport activities. Afternoon came and we tried the island hopping activity from Mactan Island.
We visited blissful white sand beaches and found unbeatable diving spots just within the reach from the city.
Off the island's northern tip is the unspoiled yet tourist-friendly Bantayan Island. Bantayan Island is about 4 hours away by bus, plus about an hour away by ferry from the main island of Cebu. Explore the mangrove reserve at Umagica. We slip a trip to the Paradise Beach to experience swimming in crystal clear waters and powdery white sand shores. It's a pristine beach spot you should never miss when in Bantayan Island.
Starting the day off, enjoy the sunset at the Cota Beach located in Santa Fe. The powdery white sand beach is a signature experience in Bantayan Island.
Wow, we just toured around Cebu and it was so worth it.
I know! From stunning waterfalls to historical landmarks and to pristine beaches to exhilarating activities. This will surely spice up your holiday in this warm and relaxing destination here in the Philippines.
That's right. It's easy to see why Cebu is one of the top tourist destinations in the country. We've experienced Cebu and you should too.
So, what are you waiting for? Tara na! Balik na sa Cebu!